Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. This is Oliveboard. So let us have a look over today's current affairs. So in this particular session, as you all know, PIB a very important source where you can expect questions and you cannot neglect this source in your exams. So we'll have an in-depth analysis every day. We have it at 9 a.m. sharp. So do join the session and share it with your other friends also for all who are preparing for regulatory bodies exams. So yeah, I'll start the lecture in a minute. Meanwhile, if you could let me know if audio and video is coming proper and give me a wave sign in the chat section if you're there. A very good part is right at 9 a.m. in the morning itself, you cover your news articles that are important from PIB, right? So बाकी सारे दिन की टेंशन नहीं. Anyways, so please do give a wave or let me know in the chat section by giving a thumbs up sign if you're there. Anybody? And do like this session also. Mark your attendance by giving a thumbs up sign by liking this session. So I think I should start with the very first question. Meanwhile, if anybody wants to join, they can join in between. सेशन को शेयर ज़रूर कर दिया करो with your other friends who are preparing for the exam, and if you are liking these sessions, do give a like, and in the comment section you can share your feedback also. When the session ends, you get a comment box, so whatever is your genuine feedback with respect to these lectures, you can share your feedback, right? So I think I should start with the very first question. The question says Ranipur Tiger Reserve is located in which state? So it was in news, and a very good morning, Shobat. So let us start with the very first question, and it is my humble request to everybody here. Please do make a guess. As yesterday we had a toppers talk. If you joined that session, so one of our toppers from RBI Grade B who just cleared the exam, I think you should take advices from that from them as well. In my sessions, I used to say, please do make sure that you make guesses. You are not going to know all the answers in the examination. You have to go with your guesswork, your instinct, your knowledge that you have in your mind, your basic understanding, your elimination technique. These all things work. And the start it from today only, right? So these 10 questions that we always discuss regularly in the morning at 9 a.m., you can take it as your mock test if you wish to. If But these are current affairs, so it might be you don't know the answers, but if you don't know the answers, you can make a guess, right? So make sure you make the guess. You will be able to analyze yourself कि आपकी guess work जो है वो कितना ठीक चलती है. कितने questions by making a guess you go with right approach. If you are giving UP as the answer, Uttar Pradesh, then you are absolutely correct. Recently we covered Terai Elephant Reserve, if you remember. Can anybody tell me where is Terai Elephant Reserve? Manoj, Shobit, Monica, everybody saying UP, absolutely correct. Where is Terai Elephant Reserve? I just covered in the recent days when it was in news. Anybody know? Where is Terai Elephant Reserve? It has already been covered. No, no. It is in Uttar Pradesh only. UP. Terai Elephant Reserve is in UP. Please do remember it. Uttar Pradesh is the right answer, where Ranipur Tiger Reserve is there and Terai Elephant Reserve is there. Terai Elephant Reserve is basically the second elephant reserve of Uttar Pradesh, right? Ranipur Tiger Reserve is also in Uttar Pradesh, making it the 53rd Tiger Reserve of India, right? When I talk about Terai Elephant Reserve, it is in UP. It is the second elephant reserve of UP and 33rd elephant reserve of India. This thing I have already taken when Terai Elephant Reserve was in news. Today we are doing Ranipur Tiger Reserve, which is in Uttar Pradesh, but 53rd Tiger Reserve. So it is spread across 529.36 kilometer of area in Bundelkhand region. So basically there is Panna Tiger Reserve in Madhya Pradesh, if you remember. So distance from these two tiger reserves is only 150 kilometer, right? Let us have a look over it on the map. So see, other three tiger reserves that are there in Uttar Pradesh is Dudhwa, Pilibhit and Amangarh. So here you can see Dudhwa, here is Pilibhit, and as Ranipur is near to Bundelkhand region, near to the border of Madhya Pradesh, so here comes in Uttar Pradesh near Bundelkhand region Ranipur. Got it? So you can find tropical dry deciduous vegetation there. Deer, bear, leopards, tigers. So these mammals are also spotted in Ranipur Tiger Reserve. Right? Then moving to the next question. Lewis Hamilton is associated with which sports? Chess, badminton, football or racing? Lewis Hamilton is associated with which sports? Chess, badminton, football or racing? Option A, B, C, D. What do you think is the right answer, everybody? Do give a thumbs up sign first of all. Mark your attendance by liking this session. Do share it with your other friends. And be consistent every day. Racing? Great. Very good. Anybody else who want to try? I am giving you 5 seconds. If anybody else want to try, if you don't know the answer, make a guess. It will help you, mark my words. If you are going with racing, you are absolutely correct. Option D is the right answer. So Lewis Hamilton is associated with racing. Basically, you need to remember 3 names now, because these 3 names were in news. Max Verstappen, who won the Mexico Grand Prix title in the year 2022. This can be asked. Who recently won the Mexico Grand Prix title in 2022? The racing driver Max Verstappen. First position. Second position by Lewis Hamilton. Right? Racing again. Sports. Third is Sergio Perez. Third position. Again, the sport associated racing. Great. So moving to the next question now. A fish museum is going to be built in which of the following states or union territory? Arunachal Pradesh, New Delhi, Jammu and Kashmir or Manipur? Option A, B, C, D. Guys, do share these sessions. And let me know now the right answer of this question. Fish museum is going to be built in which of the following states? Okay, I'm getting an answer. I think we should hold for a minute so that if anybody wants to give an answer, okay, you are making a guess. I feel great though for all those who make a guess. Many of the aspirants shy in not giving the answers. What if our answers went wrong? Final exam to nahi hai na to try making the guess. If you don't know the answer, you simply write the option and write basically the guess. You can use this term GUESS. I will understand, okay, you are making a guess, right? Okay, so I am getting different answers. Option A, Arunachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir as a guess. Okay, so please do remember everybody, Arunachal Pradesh is the correct answer. Option A. So first fish museum is going to be built in which of the following states? No idea? Then please make a guess. This is what I am saying. If you don't have any idea, go with a guess. आंसर गलत होगा, डेफिनेटली गलत होगा. अगर नहीं पता है, कोई भी आइडिया नहीं है, तो yes, there are chances, but at the same point of time you will be able to remember it. याद रहेगा वो, कभी भूलोगे नहीं फिर उस क्वेश्चन का आंसर. See, this first fish museum in the northeast India would be built in Arunachal Pradesh, right? So there is an existing Taran fish farm. It will be upgraded with the integrated aqua park. right? So all kinds of fish species that will be from that state, they will be there, and it will serve as a training center for the fisher folk, and also is under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. So what Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana talks about, what is the aim of this yojana? There are gaps in the fisheries sector, the value chain, the productivity, the technology, quality of technology, marketing, post harvest infrastructure. So make sure that these gaps are fulfilled. These gaps are filled. We have Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. The aim is to for the social and economic welfare of your fishers, farmers, fisheries, so enhance the traceability and make the entire framework more robust. This is the agenda of Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. Then moving on to the next question. Who among the following is known as Steel Man of India? Who among the following is known as Steel Man of India? Option A, B, C, D. Okay, Diksha Katiyar is saying Jamshed J. Irani. Manoj is also going with option A. Anybody else? Okay, Sobat is going with option A. Many of you, so majority, मतलब everybody is going with option A now, Jamshed J Irani. So if majority is right, तो गलत कैसे हो सकता है? Absolutely right. Jamshed J Irani is the right answer. You can see his picture. He was 86 and he recently passed away in Jamshedpur. He is known as Steel Man of India. He served as a managing director of Tata Steel in 1992 before retiring in 2001, and he retired from the board of Tata Steel in June 2011. So he had a legacy of 43 years. He was conferred with Padma Bhushan also in 2007, and for his contribution to the industry. He was also the recipient of Lifetime Achievement Award by the Government of India in 2008 for all his services in metallurgy. So the name is Jamshed J. Irani. Next, moving to the next question. Pasumpan Mathur Maling Thevar is from which state? A famous freedom fighter. Pasumpan Madhur Malinga Thevar is from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka or Andhra Pradesh. A, B, C, D. Option A, Kerala. Okay. Come up with the answers, everyone. I want answers from everybody. See, we are in a virtual classroom. I'm not able to see your faces. कि मैं बोलूँ आप बताओ. You all have to tell the answers, right? Nobody's gonna judge you. And you're a better position. Have your tea, have your coffee, have your breakfast, and watch these sessions. You're at your comfortable zone. Tamil Nadu, you're making a guess? Okay. So many of you are going with option B, I would say. Then you're absolutely correct. Tamil Nadu is the right answer. So Pasumpan Thevar is from Tamil Nadu. Recently, our Prime Minister bore to freedom fighter on the occasion of Guru Puja, right? So, the personality was born on 30th of October in 1908, right? In the Ramnathpuram district of Tamil Nadu. He's a freedom fighter come spiritual leader. He basically he did not accepted the traditional Hinduism because it supported varnas. He was regularly fighting against the evils of untouchability, the discrimination, the evils that prevailed in that society, right? The caste hierarchy. That is why, and the people of Mukultar community still make offerings as is done for the deities in the temple to his statue on his birthday and on Guru Puja celebrations. So that is why the name, the personality, the freedom fighter is in news. Then covering the next question. Which of the following state is hosting Civil Air Navigation Services Organization conference? Which of the following states is hosting CANSO? What it stands for? This can also be asked, so please do remember, don't go with the acronyms. Civil Air Navigation Services Organization. So the conference of this organization was, which state is hosting? New Delhi, Mumbai, Goa or Chennai? I am waiting for the answers of everybody here. I hope you all have given a thumbs up sign to the session, marked your attendance. Have you? नहीं किए तो सबसे पहले करके आओ. If you haven't done, haven't marked the right answer, the attendance, go and give a thumbs up sign to the session first of all. I'm waiting for a minute. First, go give a thumbs up sign and write the answer, then I'll move forward. Okay, you are making a guess. Very nice, very good. Option A, I'm getting an answer by Manoj. Diksha is saying D. People are going with very different answers. Have you marked your attendance? Tell me yes in the chat section. Array, nice, great. Okay, a very good morning. Hope you are doing good. So, you all are going with different answers, but the right answer nobody is saying, because the right answer is Goa. Option C. Everybody is going with New Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai. Nobody went with Goa. Why? Goa में नहीं हो सकती conference? हो सकती है. Goa is hosting this 3-day Civil Air Navigation Services Organization conference. Theme of this conference is very important. What is the theme? You have to remember. Think global, collaborate regional, accomplish local. I am repeating it once again for you. Think global, collaborate regional, accomplish local. So this is the theme of this conference. See, this organization that we are talking about, Civil Air Navigation Services Organization, name se samajh aa raha hai, Civil Air Navigation Services. So it is responsible for managing all the traffic, sharing the information, coming up with the new policies. The aim is to improve the air navigation services on the ground and in the air. So this organization was founded in 1996. It is basically a representative body of companies, those provide air traffic controls, and they had a conference in Goa, which is a 3-day conference. So it will talk about the interest of the air navigation service providers. It will share the information. All the work groups will be there, all the stakeholders will be there, and all the major talks regarding the air navigation services, how to develop the new policies, how things are going on. So this will be there, and the theme is think global, collaborate regional and accomplish local. Okay. Okay, and CANSO also represents its members' views in the regulatory and industry forums, including at the International Civil Aviation Organization. Headquarters is in Netherlands, right? So please do remember that. Moving on to the next question. When is World Cities Day celebrated? I expect this attendance regularly. डेली 9 बजे आया करो. एक तो अलार्म सेट करो अगर लेट उठते हो तो. Make yourself consistent with these sessions right at 9 a.m. first of all. Then you have to give all the answers. You have to make guesses anyways. मैं नहीं तो without any guess I'll not move forward, right? And many of you, I am seeing, you don't have marked your attendance. You don't have liked this session. Do go and like this session. अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है? नहीं लग रहा है तो भी बता दो. I take feedbacks very the genuine feedbacks. ऑप्शन ए, 3rd of November. अच्छा, क्यों मुझे आई वॉज थिंकिंग दिस कि आई गेट वन आंसर 3rd of November, क्योंकि टुडे इट इज 3rd of November, so many of you will come with the 3rd of November as well. Okay, so now you are saying 31st of October. Thank you, Sanjay. I request everybody here to go and mark your attendance, go and like this session. 31st of October, bache, is the right answer. Please do remember, World Cities Day is celebrated on 31st of October. So the 31st of October is a date every year. Please do remember, it is annually. Every year it is celebrated to highlight the need of cooperation to promote urbanization and address its challenges. What is the theme? Option A, I'm seeing Jaiprakash. Jaiprakash, quite late today. Theme for 2022 is Act Local to Go Global. Act Local to Go Global. This is the theme. So basically, we always talk about, we have talked about the importance of local elections in achieving the sustainable development goals. So that is there only, it is the highlight, and it talks about the this conference, or this day, sorry, this day talks about the challenges to the urbanization. No doubt that urbanization will help in boosting the economic growth, but at the same point of time, we all know there are certain challenges in that, whether social challenge, economic challenge, and even the environmental challenge. These all are the certain dimensions. It can lead to pollution, food supply chain can be disrupted, and wildlife may effect padega, trees might there might lead to deforestation. So there can be several reasons for that, or how urbanization can pose challenge to the environment as well, and to the economy, to the one when अगर खाना नहीं होगा, खाने को सब एक जगह चले जाएंगे, तो कैसे चीजें होंगी, जो भी challenges हैं, World City Day ensures that we need to come up and address all these challenges, right? It was answered. It was answered. I Please do see the complete session. Moving on to the next question. Which of the following is the theme of India Water Week? See, in those sessions, when you are having a toppers talk, their strategy, so things certain things go in flow directly at the same point of time. When somebody is conversation with the different topic, and he is coming up with a certain answer, of he's talking and giving advices, we cannot interrupt him in that. So yes, in meanwhile, if you watch the complete sessions, things were addressed, right? Option B, everybody is going with water security for sustainable development and equity. Great. Absolutely right. Water security for sustainable development and equity is the theme of India Water Week. This is recently inaugurated by President Draupadi Murmu, 7th edition, and it is being organized. It was organized for the first time in 2012. So it is an initiative of the Jal Shakti Department of Water Resource, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. See, the theme itself talks about everything. Water security for sustainable development. We आजकल पानी के लिए भी लड़ाई है, होनी किसी के लिए भी नहीं चाहिए. We need to make sure that whatever we use for it is used sustainability in sustainable manner, so that you can think of the future also, right? So coming up with the talk on the issues that we are facing, तो उन सबको address करते हुए this is this edition, the 7th edition of India Water Week, right? Then moving on, as it is organized, we I have covered basically किसने organize करा है. All these efforts are to raise awareness, right? To close the taps, don't use water, ground water depletion हो रहा है, उसको बात करना है. ये behavioral change है, मैं यहाँ की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. We need to bring a change in ourselves also. We need to raise awareness among ourselves. We need how we can use water resources in an integrated manner, how we can conserve it. So these all are the efforts that this edition will also take, and it will address all these issues of sustainability of water resource development, how better we can manage it, right? Even Denmark, Singapore and Finland, they are the partners of this initiative, India Water Week, right? Next, coming to our one liners of today, please do have a glimpse. Fiji is the country that has become the first in the Pacific to host World Hindi Conference. Where was World Hindi Conference hosted? It was in Fiji, right? When is Central Vigilance Awareness Week? On 31st of October to 6th of November. This is a complete week. Theme, very important: corruption free India for a developed nation, right? Next is Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, very important, Uttar Pradesh. Yogi Adityanath inaugurated North India's first hyperscale data center, Yota D1. So Yota D1 is the North India's first data center. Data center I have already talked about twice or thrice in these sessions, in the earlier sessions. जब ये release, basically it was not inaugurated and it was about to be inaugurated. Data center के बारे में बहुत बात करी है. In a brief I can tell you, it is basically that place, a secure space you can say in the building, where you use your computing and networking equipments for processing the data, for storing the data, right? And everything about it is talked in detail. Please do have a look over the earlier sessions. That is why I am saying please be consistent, क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं होता है कि एक न्यूज जो है वो दोबारा कभी नहीं आ सकती. डेफिनेटली इट कैन बी, राइट? एवरी लेक्चर, समटाइम्स अ न्यूज इज इन लिंकेज, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाई आई से रोज लेक्चर्स अटेंड करना भी आपके लिए जरूरी है. देन मूविंग ऑन, the highest contributor to per capita greenhouse gas emission is the country USA. So USA is the highest contributor in greenhouse gas emissions right now. Recently, a memorandum of understanding has been signed between India and which other country? Denmark. For what purpose? For cooperation in the field of water resource development and management. Exactly, it is inaugurated in Greater Noida. Well said. So these all were your one liners, and I basically want to say one thing. Session को जब ऐसा हो कि वन लाइनर्स हैं, डोंट स्किप दिस सेशन एंड डोंट एंड इट, बिकॉज यहाँ से बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. एंड व्हेन मतलब एवरीथिंग इज इंपॉर्टेंट. वन लाइनर्स का मतलब ये नहीं कि इट इज़ नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट, इट इज़ वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम दीज थिंग्स एज वेल. एंड एट द सेम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, yeah, so this was it, and I expect कि यही regularity आपकी रहेगी with everyday sessions. So with this, I Aarzoo Kakkar sum up this session here. Thank you everyone. Do revise these things, do learn these things by the day itself. इसको procrastinate करके अगले दिन पर मत ले जाना, right? Happy learning everyone. Wish you all the very best and a nice day. We'll meet you tomorrow sharp at 9 a.m. and I expect all of you in that particular session as well. Thank you. Why to say sorry? Don't be sorry. It's okay. This is in general. Good, you asked your doubt and it was taken. It was taken. You please see the lecture. It is taken. Things happen. Great then. Thank you everyone once again.